What's up, world? Let me share a wonderful opportunity with you in the cryptocurrency space. Before I continue, let me go through a simple disclaimer. This is not to be considered as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am merely a member of an online platform. I'll be sharing my experience on the opportunity with research of other members' experiences. There is no guarantee that you will experience any or some of my results. Now that the formalities are out the way, let's get the ball rolling. We have all heard of the phenomenon that is Bitcoin. Everyone is talking about Bitcoin on the news, on the radio, wherever you go. People are talking about this whole thing, Bitcoin. What you may and may not know is that this is an industry that has created billionaires and millionaires throughout the world. So, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a currency. It is money, like a rand, like a dollar, like a yen. It is money. It is something that you can use as means of payment to purchase good or buy or pay for a service. But more superior to a rand, more superior to a dollar, more superior to a yen is that Bitcoin does not lose value wherever you go. I am currently in South Africa right now, and should I take my rand to Nigeria or take it to the US or wherever I may wish to go throughout the world, it may lose or gain value depending on where I go. However, if I take my Bitcoin from South Africa to wherever I want to go, my Bitcoin is not going to lose value. The major reason why we have Bitcoin is so we can have one global currency that we can all use throughout the world. And on top of all this, Bitcoin is an asset. It's like a commodity. It is a scarce resource, so it holds value over time. There is a limited supply of Bitcoin of 21 million coins. After that supply is met, you can't get any more coins. Hence why the value of Bitcoin has increased dramatically in the past 10 years. So people are making a lot of money from Bitcoin. If you want a more detailed explanation or understanding of what cryptocurrencies are, I suggest you go anywhere online, on YouTube or on Google, and just type the simple 3 words, what is Bitcoin? You're going to find overwhelming information of people trying to explain to you what Bitcoins are, what cryptocurrencies are, and you will further understand how we make money from this. The major reason why I'm doing this video is to share with you opportunities that exist within the cryptocurrency space of how you can get an extra source of income. In fact, it's no longer but an extra source of income. Is how you can now attain financial freedom through cryptocurrencies. There are one of two ways in which one can make money through cryptocurrencies. Through Bitcoin for now, let's just focus on that prime example. One, it's either you buy it at a price when you think it's relatively affordable to your own pocket, and you sell when the value is significantly high and you think you can make a bit of money from it. A good example of this, if we take a look at the price history of Bitcoin, if we just go back to 2010 or 2009, in fact, let's just focus on 2010. The price of Bitcoin at the time here in South African rands, it was actually just 1 rand 40 cents. 1 rand 40 cents. One Bitcoin in 2010 was 1 rand 40 cents. Right now, one Bitcoin is worth more than 150,000 rand. So should you have actually just digged into your pockets, not very deep, and purchased Bitcoins worth 1,000 rand, you would have gotten more than 700 Bitcoins. You can just imagine the type of money you would have made right now to date. So that is another example of how you can make money from cryptocurrency, that's buying and holding. But unfortunately, that ship has sailed. You did not take the opportunity to buy Bitcoins when the price was very low, but experts may say it's still too early even now because the price of Bitcoin is anticipated to reach a value of $500,000 US for one Bitcoin. I can't even comprehend how much money that is in rands. However, there is another way to make money from cryptocurrencies, and it's this thing called mining. If you want a more better understanding of what mining is, I also suggest you go online. You go on YouTube. I can refer you to a couple of videos that can help you better understand the whole industry of crypto mining. But just for now, just imagine this. Imagine a big bag of cryptocurrencies, and you've got this big bag, and all they're doing is they're just throwing coins into the world every 10 minutes. And now mining is a process of trying to actually grab those coins as they come into circulation. Now this happens through certain machines which we call mining machines, and those machines basically verify and support the network. And those machines get paid out in what we call block rewards, and that is how new coins are generated into the system. Major key to focus on is new coins coming into circulation, and you are trying to get your hands on those new coins. The technology of it, you can do your own research as to how that is done. Right now, if you're looking to actually participate in the whole mining industry and you want to specifically mine Bitcoin, I also think you're a bit too late in that regards too. right? Because right now you're looking at the supply of Bitcoin being 6.25. So every 10 minutes, there are about 6 coins that are thrown into the world, and all the miners are fighting over those coins. So it is a highly competitive industry because you've got millions of individuals who are mining Bitcoins. You've got thousands of big corporations and companies who are also trying to get their hands on Bitcoin. So, sorry, I've got bad news for you again. If you are in South Africa, when it comes to mining Bitcoin, you are also too late. Now, before I lose you, it's not all bad news. I've got good news for you too. Now, what if I told you there is an opportunity that can actually see us back in 2010? Back in 2010, when the price of Bitcoin was still relatively cheap, when the block rewards for mining Bitcoin were also still high, when it wasn't as competitive as it is now, where you could still accumulate a lot of coins when you still had a fighting chance. And yes, that is exactly why I'm doing this video today. I want to introduce to you guys a new opportunity in which you can participate on and start accumulating a coin that is accumulating value over time, and you still have a fighting chance. This is said to be the second best cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. People are calling this the rebirth of Bitcoin. I'm not the one that's saying this. Our own Mpo, Mr. Bitcoin himself, has said this on a video that he posted when he was live on Facebook, saying that we should get involved in the cryptocurrency space, and not just on Bitcoin, but on new developments, just like Bitcoin Vault. That is the currency I want to introduce to you guys today. It is Bitcoin Vault. Bitcoin Vault is a relatively new cryptocurrency which was launched last year, 2019, December the 16th. When this coin was launched, it had no value. It was valued at $0 on the 16th of December 2019. Just under a week, by the 21st of December, this coin was now valued at $1. From there on till today, today is in the month of July. It is the 19th of July. The coin is valued at over $350. That is tremendous growth in a space of just 6 months. And we are only getting started. If this coin is anticipated to be the second best cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, you can just imagine if Bitcoin right now is valued at over $9,000, and with Bitcoin Vault, we are set to be second after Bitcoin. You can rest assured we still have a long way to go. So it is still a good time for us to get involved and start accumulating these coins now while we still have a fighting chance. There was a review done by Wallet Investors. This is an independent source. They do a lot of reviews and prediction on price movement within forex, within commodities, within stock, and within cryptocurrencies. Now these guys are predicting that the price of Bitcoin Vault from today in the month of July 2020, moving forward 5 years from now in the year 2025, we're looking at an increase of the price of Bitcoin Vaults being just over 1,600%. That is massive growth. From a third party to actually give these numbers, it actually gives one comfort to see that a lot of people are seeing great potential in this coin. So let's get to it. How can you participate in actually accumulating this coin for yourself and potentially making a lot of money from it in the near future? And the answer is very simple: through mining. It is the best way to accumulate new coins. It is through the mining of cryptocurrencies. You can always buy and hold, but if you buy a coin, you're not going to increase the number of coins. You're just going to buy what you have, and in that regard, all you betting on is the price movement. However, if you participate in the mining of Bitcoin Vault right now, you are actually going to be accumulating the actual coin, and on top of that, be betting on the price to increase. And that time you're going to have a lot of coins, and the value is potentially going to be high at the time when you are going to be looking at selling. So now, how does one actually start participating in the whole thing of mining Bitcoin Vault? It is through a company called Mining City. I am not going to go into great detail trying to explain the legitimacy of the company. However, what I do want to say, as a member of Mining City, I am very happy with how the company is operating, and I am very happy with how things are going thus far, and so are other members. Mining City is a company that was launched in 2018 in December with the CEO Greg Rogoski. This is a company that is currently operating in over 22 countries to date. This is a company in its first year that has done over 250 million US dollars worth of sales. This company has paid out commission to people like myself who markets and distribute their products. They have paid out over 100 million US dollars. And for people who just mainly come in to participate in the whole mining and accumulating of the Bitcoin vaults, they have paid out Bitcoin vaults worth more than 40 million US dollars in just under a year. Should you now decide to do your extra research about the legitimacy of the whole opportunity of mining Bitcoin vaults, I would strongly suggest you look into MineBest. MineBest is a strategic partner with Mining City, who basically offer all the mining facility to Mining City. Everything is owned by MineBest. MineBest is the company that offers all the technological know-how in terms of how to mine Bitcoin vaults, and the facilities are owned by them. I would strongly even recommend that you watch a video online of their launch in South Africa, where you have the CEO of MineBest with the CEO of Mining City explaining in detail the whole relationship between Mining City and MineBest, which gave me great comfort to see that everything is actually operated by MineBest, and MineBest has been nominated as one of the top 10 best mining facilities in the world. MineBest currently has the biggest mining facility outside of China, which is very big. Okay, now let's go back to the opportunity at hand, which is mining Bitcoin vaults. How do you get started? Mining City has a number of packages which one can access that can see you actually operating in the whole thing that we call Bitcoin vault mining. How this works is this: when you purchase a mining contract within Mining City, you basically are leasing out computing power from Mining City that is actually now gonna mine Bitcoin vaults on your behalf. These mining packages range from 600 US dollars all the way up to 12,600 US dollars. What is very important to note here is that once you purchase a mining contract with Mining City, your part is done. You can now sit back, relax, fold your arms, and watch as Mining City and MineBest do all the work and all the mining on your behalf, and you just rip up all the rewards. I can't give you exact numbers of how many coins can be accumulated in the duration of your contract of the 1,100 days, but what I can always do though is share my experiences. I can share on my account, on a standard account, which will cost you about 600 US dollars. So far to date, if I just look at the latest data, it has taken me about 70 days to accumulate one full coin. Now that says to me, if it takes 70 days to accumulate a full coin, then rest assured by December this year, in a space of 6 months, I would definitely have accumulated more than 2 coins. Why am I making emphasis to accumulation of 2 coins with the value of a mining contract of 600 US dollars? Is should you decide to purchase the Bitcoin's vaults instead of mining. With 600 US dollars, you are not even looking at purchasing 2 coins, as the value of Bitcoin Vault currently sits at 370 US dollars right now. So you are going to get less than 2 coins. However, should you participate in the whole mining of cryptocurrencies and mining Bitcoin Vault, you are definitely going to have about 2 coins in the space of 6 months, and your contract is still valued for another 2.5 years, as your contract is valid for 1,100 days, which is just over 3 years. These numbers will change with the increasing participation of new members, and also the decreasing supply of the Bitcoin Vault itself. Earlier on, I made you aware that the distribution or supply of Bitcoin right now is at 6.25. So people who are mining Bitcoin are fighting over about 6 coins every 10 minutes. Whereas with Bitcoin Vault, the supply of Bitcoin Vault, as you see, is sitting right now at 150 coins per 10 minutes. So you've got a lot of coins coming into circulation here, which gives you a better chance of accumulating more coins, as the value of Bitcoin Vault is still low. However, things are not always going to be like this. As you see, the supply of Bitcoin Vault is slowly going to keep decreasing to catch up to Bitcoin. Why is this happening? We are on what we call an acceleration program with Bitcoin Vault, as the aim of Bitcoin Vault is to be second after Bitcoin. So In the space of 4 years, the supply of Bitcoin vaults is going to match up to Bitcoin. As you see that the supplying of Bitcoin vaults is going to keep lowering every 6 months until we get to a level where also the number of Bitcoin vaults being supplied out is going to be just 6.25. By that time, we're anticipating that the price is already going to be very high. So it is very important that you get involved as soon as you can right now so you can accumulate more coin as the supply is still high. I really hope this shares a bit of light and this gives you an idea of what you can expect within Mining City should you decide to start mining Bitcoin vaults. This is a time sensitive opportunity. I keep stressing that every single time on all my videos. Should you decide to get involved, it is very important that you act with immediate action as the decreasing in supply of the Bitcoin vaults is going to lower the rewards of mining in future. And also, the increasing participation of new members is now going to lower the rewards that are going to be given out per individual. On top of this, Mining City has a wonderful compensation plan should you decide to be a distributor and operate within the network marketing side of Mining City and help more people understand the power of cryptocurrencies, understand the whole mining of Bitcoin vaults and operate in this industry. There's a wonderful compensation plan, there are wonderful bonuses that you can take advantage of. Should you wish to take advantage of this opportunity too, go back to the person who showed you this video and ask them to share another video that is going to further explain in detail the compensation plan should you decide to be a network marketer. However, understand that what was explained in this video is totally passive. There is no other requirement but the purchasing of the packages itself, and that is going to see you earning passively on a daily basis and accumulating amount of coins. My job is done. My job is to share information to make sure that people are aware of what is happening out there. I always say this in closing: you are one choice away from the life you desire. You are one choice away from the life you desire. Should your choice now be actually entering in the cryptocurrency space, I strongly suggest taking advantage of Bitcoin Vault. I hope to see you on the other side of financial freedom through cryptocurrencies.